G'day everybody, welcome to Season 2, Episode 10 of the Sunday Shit Show. And we've got a special guest with us today in the lounge, Mr. Shaun Tucker, affectionately known as Tux, Geltchy and myself, Stu. Take it away, Mark, what's happening?
All right, before we hit the lowdown and get talking to Tucker, beers, burgers and brews. Voting is open.
Voting's open.
We want to blow this up. We're going to go old school, punk style, black and white flyers, pin them on every shop window you can, telegraph poles if you want some. Send us a message, we'll post some to you. Like, we want to make this, blow up. We're over the corporate big dogs. There's no McDonald's, no Starbucks, no Zarafas, just none of that crap. This is just the one-man show, the small...
Your local fish and chip shop, your local coffee shop.
And your local breweries.
Yep.
The people that do the hard yards, this is our way of paying them some respect. So, yeah, voting's open. Get in there. If the favourite store is not on there, get your nominations in for your favourite shops if they're not already on there. If your favourite coffee shop, brewery or burger joint is on there, vote. Show them some love.
Yeah, get behind it.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a good burger, good brew, good cuppa.
What do you like?
Yeah, burger.
How do you have your coffee?
Hot.
Hot?
Yeah.
Black?
And
White?
black. Hot and black.
Hot
Like
and
myself.
black. Yeah, sounds good. I like it like that too. Except I do have milk in my coffee. You, Stu?
Yeah, I like a bit of blonde in my coffee, mate.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
But I like it hot.
It's got to be hot.
It's got to be hot. It's got to be hot.
Works burger?
Works burger? Oh, yeah, well, I'm a bit of a cheeseburger bloke myself. I like the big, cheeseburger. Not Macca's one, but
I think
Keep it
it's
simple.
yeah.
It's not a burger if it doesn't have beetroot.
Oh, it's got to have beetroot, mate.
Yeah.
Got to have beetroot.
Beers, I can't help you guys there. I don't drink, so I don't know what your favourite brews are, but...
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking local ones. I'd have to go probably Heads of Noosa, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah,
Just
you?
plain old 4X gold, mate.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
You're in with the corporate big dogs.
Yep.
Yeah, we're talking low riders.
Yeah.
You might have to tempt your taste buds with something else, Tucker.
Oh, 4X gold or bush chooks.
Bush chooks, there you
Bush
go.
chooks,
There you
go.
okay.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
So we've got Tucker with us here today, and you've been working on a project for quite some time with our mate Walrus. And,
Walrus isn't here today,
yeah,
mate, but
he's
good on you,
here.
Walrus.
He's here in ceramic.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's here in ceramic. He's on a bit of a drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So.
So what's the project you've got going, and want to share it with us?
It's a book. Been working on a book that Walrus wrote a few years ago, or started writing.
Hey, before we go any further, we better say his real name, haven't we? We can't just call him
yes.
Walrus.
Does he have a real name?
Of course he does.
It's a bit like myself.
I've only ever known him as Walrus.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Paul Huntress.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Huntress,
go.
Paulie.
Yeah.
There you go. That's Walrus.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Walrus.
He's got his mug,
me
but he's
too.
not here.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, it's the book. Well, Paulie actually probably about 10 years ago approached me in the surf, and sort of mentioned the book then, and it took about 10 years to get some more interest from me, and and we sort of just been sitting down and going through this book and sent the manuscript away to a few publishers, and one of the publishers got back to us. It's in the acquisition stages, which is probably one of the last hurdles before it actually, whether we hear if it gets published or not. So
can we get a bit of an idea about what the book's going to be about? And
yeah, so it's the book's based on a young Indigenous lad who's what's he done? he knows nothing about his tribe or
he's sort of been
where
a bit
he's
lost,
from. Yeah,
lost from his culture.
yeah, lost culture. Nothing's ever talked about.
Yep.
And it's kind of got my interest because it's kind of mirrors my life. So,
Nice.
and it's hasn't been since the last couple of years that I've actually delved into where my family's from and that. So it's, similarities are it's pretty strong to my life story. So. And the publishers kind of like that, and they
That's
sort
good.
of
It's got a bit of rawness to it.
yeah.
Mate.
I think they were a good selling point.
That's
for
quite
it, so-
compelling, mate.
Yeah,
And
so trying to get an education system.
that's what I was going to ask, the demographic and what your aim with it is.
Yeah, so Paulie's sort of written it as a curriculum.
Yeah. Well, Paul is actually a school teacher himself,
Yeah,
so
he knows about all the
bit of
school
background.
curriculums that are out now. So it's kind of written in line with the one that's out now. So hopefully, we get into schools and get the kids reading. It's like 18 chapters. And just use it as an education sort of tool.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like it's going to be a banger. So,
and-
and is it going to be focused more so at Indigenous children, or just across the board? Because it'd be good
Across
for
the
everyone,
board,
I think.
across the board, just the way Paulie wants to set it up as lessons. It'd be for
Oh, okay.
everyone.
Wow.
That's good.
Be for everyone.
Yeah.
But
So it's not just a book, it's actually educating and
yeah.
like imagine there's good storytelling in it. And,
Yeah.
I think that's needed in this
Yeah.
country, personally.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's got he wants to have like a QR code, so as you know, kids use iPads
Yeah.
and stuff at school, and they can click on something on the QR code, and it takes them to a point on the internet where they can read a bit more.
Oh,
into
go
depth.
in depth,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Walrus is very outspoken and passionate on First Nations culture too.
very.
That's
Yep.
which that's really good. So it's coming from his heart,
Yep. Yeah.
and then with your experience and what you're going through, that's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good combination.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a journey, something that I'm not accustomed to.
How confronting for you was it? Like usually when you start to have questions asked and things like that, looking back and opening up a can of worms for what you for what you don't know.
Yep.
Did that affect you at all through it all?
It did a bit, but it was well, they were good questions. Kind of made me want to start searching
Yeah.
and keep searching. There's a lot of stuff out there that I don't know, and it's kind of and it's got me in contact with my family,
That's
so,
awesome.
which is good. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
Where does your mob come from?
My family's actually Kabi Kabi. They from this area.
Yeah.
They're,
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, we actually met. Paulie's written it about this area and using terms and words
From
Kabi Kabi.
Yeah.
And so we had a meeting with the Kabi Kabi board, and so happened to be one of my cousins is on the board.
Wow.
that's
and,
good.
and Lyndon, he
That's
plays a major role in that here
Yeah.
on the Sunshine Coast, doesn't he?
Yep. Yeah. So a lot of the people around Coolum and that. Some of the guys I played footy with, I'm like related to.
Wow.
So
Awesome.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
How good's that, mate? You're finding your roots. And,
Yeah.
And it's here,
Yeah,
Yeah, right
it's
here.
back in your
like-
backyard.
I know. So
Literally your
weird.
backyard.
I've been here all this time. It's good.
Yeah, good on you,
That's
mate.
awesome.
Yeah, so-
Just a question, and it's I don't mean any offence or anything by it, but for me, the terminology has changed several times. For me, growing up, several of my good friends were Aboriginal, and that's what we called them. That's what we knew them as. And then over time, it became Indigenous. to now First Nations. Is there a difference between the three? Like, it's just something.
Good question. I've wondered the same
really,
thing.
yeah. Like, and what do you know? What's driven the change in the terminology?
Because you know, growing up, I was always taught the Aboriginal culture.
Yeah, the Aboriginal people.
And they're our Indigenous people to this country.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Why has that word been taken away?
And
It changed, yeah.
is Indigenous not first? And to me, that's my thinking on it. But it's just something in the back of my mind. I'm like,
good question.
is it just the different generations, or has it been part of working towards reconciliation what First Nations people want to be labelled as?
Yeah, I think it is that. I think First Nations actually uses comes from America and Canada.
Okay.
From all the Indigenous people there.
Yeah.
There's a term came from there. As I got told once that Aboriginal means not original. It's from the Latin term.
Ah, okay, yep.
It means Indigenous from anywhere.
Where? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So First Nations people make sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. 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 So.
Yeah. Doesn't matter where you are, what country you're in. If
and I'm happy. Like,
either way.
Like, you boys are Indigenous. You're born here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Kind of thing. You're Indigenous to Australia. So.
And I really feel as each generation's happened, the approach has softened a lot. Like, I know my grandfather and my father were very, I'll just call it what it was, very racist, very direct. I feel there was a change in my generation, but then my children will call me racist in my attitudes and stuff like that, which I think it's just because it's becoming more known, more taught. That's why they think it. Like, I'm married to an African woman, but yet I've had my kids call me racist. It's like, it's hard for me to understand that, same as like, my father wouldn't have understood, or maybe he didn't think he was, but I think it's just with education. When I went to school, we were not taught about First Nations, the stuff that happened, even where I grew up.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's becoming more and more, and you know, that's the importance of your book, bringing that into the curriculum.
Yeah.
Tells the real story, not Australia since white man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we've actually read it to a couple of older males, and they were kind of, if they had something like this when they were a kid growing up, would have helped them a lot.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Well, I've never had a problem. I started school in New Guinea, and my best mate was fully blown New Guinean.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, two of my best friends were as well, growing up. Yeah.
Never had it's always been. It's just normal to me.
It's just normal.
Yeah. And I think, and I had the opportunity to spend a couple of months in the Aboriginal community up in Northern Territory with youth and that, and that was a real eye-opener. And it's easy to go in with your, I'll call it white mentality, how we see things, but when you step back, there's so much to learn by how they do community, how they look after each other and that stuff. It was... I think that was a pretty big turning point in my life. Very humbling doing that, but actually seeing what makes them happy. It's far different to us and our thinking.
Yeah. I've learned a lot. It's where my art sort of came from. Been going to camps down New South Wales. My cousin runs a charity down there. So all women run charity.
That's a good one.
Called The Returning. They do culture camps. They do lots of stuff for women. The elderly, and that's where my art I got interested in my art again.
That's and it's funny because like we'd surfed, we'd hung out heaps, and then you sort of, as you do, you go missing for a period of time. We don't see you for a while, and all of a sudden you're popping up with art in galleries, and it's like, wow, that's a celebration. Like, that's so good.
Yeah, and it's been good. Just I don't know. Different part of my life now. It's great.
And do you find the art side therapeutic and that?
Very.
Hey, we just had a fault on set. Fault on set.
What do we do?
Art department.
Live and raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Keep rolling.
Where
Well,
were
that tape was shit.
Welcome to the
recommend
shit
it.
show, viewers. Welcome to the shit show.
Oh, mate, we keep it real.
You beauty.
So, yeah, do you find the art therapeutic in that?
Yeah, I think that's where it sort of came out. I got my neck operated on, got a couple of vertebrae fused,
Yeah.
and so I probably had a good 2 years off and just sitting around watching Netflix. I watched everything on Netflix and Prime.
We both
Stand.
went downhill at the same
Yes,
time, didn't we?
Yes. And yeah, then I was going to these culture camps and did a few workshops on painting with ochre and
Nice.
got a lot of encouragement from a lot of people from those camps. So they kind of pushed me
That's-
in that direction.
Yeah, that's good.
That's where the art and drawing played a major role for me. I've gone through a few dark periods and I found that like that was just the place where you could
It's where you learn lessons.
you can't even describe it. I think it's not just the drawing, it triggers your thought process to work through what's going on, and that was really good, and that was my way of de-stressing. Whereas for me in the last 12 months, the demands now put on me
Rock bottom's where you
For-
find yourself for real, isn't
to
it?
do art.
I've heard that. Yeah.
I've now got the opposite stress where at a point where I almost hate it at the moment.
Yeah.
It is, and people don't understand that, but I think I've lost what I actually started doing it for.
Yeah, the love of it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that
yeah.
fun
And
and
it was, you
enjoyment.
know, like growing up with stuff in my family environment.
Yeah.
I'd lock myself in my room and just 4 hours would go by and I've done a drawing and
Yeah.
that was my,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my thing. I'd
Yeah.
like, because I couldn't sleep, I was in
Yeah.
that much pain, so I'd wake up
yeah.
at all hours, like 1 o'clock in the morning,
Mm.
and I just had nothing to do. So I'd sit there, paint till the kids got up, ready for school, and then take them to school.
Yeah.
So just paint anything really. It was good.
Yeah.
So, clear the mind. It's good.
Yeah,
No,
so
it is,
sometimes
it
the
is.
darkness brings us to light.
Yeah.
That's what I'm finding myself.
Yeah.
Darkness brings light.
Yep. So yeah, been interested with even just doing ceramics and stuff, working with
wow.
clay.
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
great. That's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
using
yeah,
your
that
hands,
doing,
getting
I was
into
just
it.
going to say that. That's, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, trying to get a few things happening with in the art
Bloody
world.
good touch.
It's good.
So
Yeah.
that's good.
Banging,
So
mate.
yeah,
Yeah. My daughter's taken her stuff's taken off now. It's going
Give
really
her a
good.
plug. Give her a
Yeah,
plug.
Bella Bancroft.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's at Bella Bancroft on Instagram.
Yeah.
No, nice. And it's good to see the younger ones. You know, I get
Yeah.
so excited. Like, all three of my boys are quite creative. Jesse, my middle one, actually done the new artwork there next to Stu,
Yeah.
based on some stuff, and you know, different to what I do. But it's just, you know, I get encouraged by seeing them
Yep.
what they do.
Yeah.
It's awesome,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Gotta have
yeah,
a difference between everything, you know.
yeah, yeah.
Life imitates art.
So, when are you hoping to see the book get published? And
I don't know. Very
Depends
soon,
on
I
the
hope.
acquisition on
Yeah, it depends on the acquisition. It did get postponed a couple of weeks ago.
yeah,
So hopefully they do the acquisition soon and we'll pretty much hear straight away
Awesome.
after that happens. But
Sounds like
as-
it's going to be a banger.
yes, fingers crossed it all happens.
that'd be awesome. It'd be good to see something like that
Yeah.
going into the education system, and
Yep, be something different. Yeah.
you know, like that's the stuff that changes attitudes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's the big thing. I think
Yeah.
that's
Yep. And it's talking, gets people talking about
yeah,
it.
yeah, and that's
Gets it out there. It's good.
no, it's good. No, it's awesome that you're able to share your story and to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, that was
So,
that was a big thing for me. How it sort of lined up with my life, and it's was great.
yeah, but confronting that's such
Hey.
a good thing, and yeah,
Yeah.
And you know, to be able to pass that on to many other people, that's
Yeah, might encourage them to delve
you know,
into their life and start
Yeah.
looking at stuff themselves.
Dig deeper.
Because like I tried to ask my mum, she knows absolutely nothing. So we got that. You got that roadblock trying to ask your elders, and because they weren't allowed to talk about stuff, so they don't know, you know, so they can't pass it on to you. So
and everybody has a story. That's you
Yeah.
know, you just got to dig and find it.
yeah,
That's
And that's always been a big part of your culture, is the storytelling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Down from generation to generation. When
Definitely.
It skips.
Yeah.
yeah. Love the storytelling side of it.
Yeah.
It's good.
oh,
It's good for me. I'm not a reader. I don't read books. So this whole thing's been quite interesting.
that's
Bit of an eye opener, mate.
Yeah, a bit of
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, with your art and your creative side, music, what sort of music are you into, and what's been tickling your ears, Tucker?
I'm into all types of music, but lately, sort of, I've been listening to a lot of Body Jar.
Yes.
They're my old favourite.
Old body jar.
Takes me back to the first time I seen them at Livid.
Yeah.
I think I was like 16 or something. It was good.
That would have given you a good shake up.
Yes. So yeah, I listen to mainly all those bands from.
So you got a
Nice,
favourite
mate.
Body Jar song you want to share with us?
I like Too Drunk to Drive,
Okay.
followed closely by Hazy Shade of Winter.
Yeah, that's a sick cover.
That's a sick cover.
Yeah,
So, yeah. So yeah, I've just been usually just listen to the old school.
Bit of
sort of-
traditional Aussie
Yeah,
punk,
yeah.
that vibe, mate. It's,
Yeah, and then like anything that tickles my ears, I'll listen to.
yeah.
Can be country, can be some DJ
Oh,
making up
nice.
music. So
Yeah.
I like a bit of everything.
Seen you with the cowboy hat on occasionally.
Yeah. Just bought a new one. I was going to bring it in. Didn't want to get it wet though.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And Stu, what are you bringing to the table this episode?
Rightio, well, I got a banger. Mine's a young band, or young guys from Northern Beaches of Sydney. They're called Ghazza, just like our sound
Sound
engineer.
guy, yeah.
So, and they've got some really good songs, but the song in particular is called D Roadie, and I've had that up loud this week and a bit passionate about the roadie because I'm not knocking electric bikes, but some of the people that ride them, they need to have their brain cells checked. So anyway, it's about a bit of Sydney Northern Beaches culture on electric bikes, and it's a banger of a song too. So good young sort of punk band from Sydney, call them punk. They got that punky sound, and so I've had that up nice and loud,
Nice.
rattling the brain.
You got a bit of a theme going of lately. It's sort of the Aussie humour and transport.
I'm just back.
Your last one was Keith with the
Doug
trailer, and this one the bikes.
Yeah, well,
Have you lost your licence or something?
no,
Working on it.
I've just, as you've seen through all the shows, I've backed a lot of different bands, and I'm just backing a couple of good Aussie bands at the moment that are.
It's good. There's quite a few bands like that out at the moment. It's so good to see bringing that bit of fun and
Yeah, I've got a cracker for the next show as well. So
geez, working in advance.
I'm way in advance, mate. That's how I operate.
Oh, okay, awesome. Well, for me, I had a different song picked, but then I come across this, and so fitting because we're talking about First Nations, Indigenous, and in Australia you've had the Stolen Generation. We've had all the stuff, and I've come across a band from PNG, from Bougainville, called Darkaside, and they're a metal band. They're pretty tight, like really good, and they've got a song Decade of Crisis, and I actually feel they've got that almost political Rage Against the Machine sort of sensibility with it, because the song's about the Bougainville crisis, which was a 10-year civil conflict that happened in PNG, where the big mining companies basically hopped into bed with the government. It all became about money. Their land was taken.
Yep.
Stuff happened. It resulted in 10,000 to 15,000 deaths. And so these guys are bringing awareness of this, but in their way, with their music. And I think it's awesome. And, you know, we talk about storytelling, telling stories. That's the story for these guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
All right.
so, yeah, it's a bit of a different one, a bit left field, but
Bit left field.
I like it.
Good on you, Gels.
So what's happening in the world of surfing, Stu?
Well, hang on. Before we move to the world of surfing, I've got to. I'm going to put something out there.
Hey.
So I've got one for you. Go on YouTube, check out the new trailer called The Final Road, Mad Max, starring none other than himself, Mel Gibson.
Hey.
So I cannot wait for this, people. Big fan of all the original Mad Max movies. Just classic Aussie movies. It's, you know, part of our culture growing up, Mad Max.
Mad Max, yeah.
But the Hollywood version of Mad Max wasn't the same without Mel Gibson. I
No,
don't
and
think
look,
it was.
our sound engineer here, he's worked on them.
Not
so-
him. Yeah. Not
The last
knocking.
one.
Last one. What
Not
was that
knocking
one?
Gaz. The sound was brilliant,
No,
but
it
it's
was,
just
yeah.
the. I don't know. You can't beat the first three.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll get Geltchy to put the YouTube link up on,
Yeah.
on the Geltchy.com website, and everyone can check it out. But the little clip that's up looks pretty good. I won't give anything away, but Mel Gibson, people,
Yeah,
Mm.
he's back.
do yourself a favour and watch the clip.
And just
Shot in America though.
Yeah, it was. That's the only problem. Anyway,
it was that a bit of Trumpism.
oh, who
It was
knows?
before that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, and just back to the music and all that'll be on the website, on the SundayShitShow.com.
Yep.
There'll
and-
be links to all that, some information to Tucker and his stuff with what he's working on.
Yep. And get behind the show, crew. Like and subscribe, comment, share.
Yeah.
This is all about algorithms. We do this for nothing. So get it out there for us and blow it up.
Yeah, make the lack of sleep worth our time.
Yeah, 100%. A lot of work goes into this that people don't see behind
It's
the
a
scenes.
killer
So,
sometimes, but
anyway,
it's our passion, it's what we
We-
want to do, and
look, we appreciate everyone that watches the show. So, and we love doing it. But
Yeah.
there is a lot of work goes in behind the scenes. So get behind us. Do us a favour.
Nice.
all right, so let's get wet.
Rightio. So.
And I'm not talking about walking outside.
No, the weather's we've had a pretty average year with weather, really. Hasn't been a,
It has been a shit show.
yeah, you know. Anyway, let's not go down that road. So, surf talk. Tahiti, couple of standouts. Molly Picklum. I mean, we've mentioned her before.
Miss Molly.
Miss Molly. She just loves pulling into a bit of juice, doesn't she? She just loves being inside a big chamber. So I'm going to give a shout out to Molly. Pre-chopes, everyone was there, and it was proper chopu. They were towing. A couple of people were paddling, but it was pretty well like there was one day where you couldn't have paddled into them. Koa Rothman. Check out his Instagram, have a look at a couple of photos he's put up. The guy was in some absolute beasts. You know, there's no other way to call them. These were just chambers. You know?
Yeah.
Griffin Colapinto, he was a standout paddler. Got an absolute banger. You know, just got this massive cavern. Then next one over the fall, snapped his board. Come up smiling, ripped his vest off though. It was a really good, like, couple of people were saying they were scared for his life at the time. They didn't know if he was going to pop up. But yeah, he come up smiling, but just vestless. So yeah, there's some good action from Chopes. So check that out.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, I mean we've also had a bit of swell around the traps here.
Yeah.
There's a local spot that gets pretty crowded. I'm sure everyone knows where it is. It's pretty well known in Australia. It's just up the road. You can't get a car park there. I don't even bother anymore.
Seen Hutcho's been keeping us entertained
Yeah,
with his clips
Hutcho
and that.
gets in there. But,
yeah.
oh, look, I got up there with a couple of my clients. So managed to get a couple of banging car parks while I was there, just out of luck. And luckily we didn't hang around long. I just took them up to have a look. And yeah, my favourite wave on the planet, well, one of my favourite waves on the planet, it was going inside out, but I was working so I couldn't surf. And typical, I got prime position in the car park too.
Bit like Hutcho, mate. He's got priority parking there.
Oh yeah,
I reckon he has a card, he just flashes and they let him in.
Yeah. Well, so they should.
Yeah, mate. Well, it's what he does for
filming everybody, and good on your Hutcho. You do a great job, bud.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
So that's my surf talk for the week, Geltchy. I managed to share a couple of waves with this guy.
Yeah, hadn't been surfing in about 2 years, maybe a bit longer.
Similar problem.
Similar, yeah.
We got a couple of nice little crackers, didn't we?
It was good that day.
Yeah.
I was surprised
Couple
how
of
I
head
went.
dips.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing good, mate.
It's good.
Doing good.
Yeah, good
Getting back into it.
Good to see you up on the coast and
It's
catching up with the boys.
so good to be home, kind of
Yeah.
feeling. Even though I like the West, but it's good to be here.
We've missed you.
Yeah. Haven't been around for a while. So.
No, that's
But I do recommend, have been working at Maroochydore, I do recommend everybody go surfing at Maroochydore. The banks there are really good.
Rightio.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, they can do that, and I'll just sneak out the front here while everyone's gone.
Stay away from up here.
Yeah.
Way
Yeah, I've heard Cronulla's been good.
Wanda.
Wanda.
Yeah.
Wanda.
Yeah. Well, I think we're nearly about ready to wrap up another shit show. Bloody
That's
great
it.
to have you on, Tux.
Yeah, good to be here.
Yeah,
Thanks
good
for
to
the
catch
invite.
up, and mate, looking forward to the book.
Yeah, we wish you
Yes.
the best of luck with it.
Yeah, thanks.
You
Thanks.
and Paulie, I hope. Look forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
When it comes out, mate, we'll
There'll be a big book launch, so
Yeah.
be out there.
we'll have to
It'll be
come
fun.
along and check it out, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
Once again, please subscribe, like, and comment.
That's
We want your viewing time.
100%. Get behind us, crew. Get behind us.
And if we're that bad and you don't want to look at us, you can always jump on Spotify and just listen.
Yeah, and you can even comment on, in the comments on YouTube. You guys are shit.
So back to it. Don't forget to vote in the beers, burgers, and brews. One lucky voter's going to get a big bag of shit. And we're going to start putting this together in the next episode, bit by bit. We're going to fill it, and we're looking at drawing it at the end of January. So that's going to be a banger. Keep an eye out for the flyers.
Yeah.
Let's get them out there. Yeah.
Rightio. We'll get on the good shit.
Get on the Sunday shit show.
You beauty.
You.